Let's relive some field trip memories. We're going to turn this into a pumpkin patch similar to the ones that you would visit on field trips in middle and elementary school. Welcome back to my Minecraft guide, where we celebrate the season of fall. Starting with the fact I need to build a bridge. So why are we building this? Mainly for the looks of the world. I mean, Minecraft is meant to be a building creative game. So if you take the time and just add aesthetic stuff to your world, it makes it look good. So this is how you can do that with a pumpkin patch because it's fall. This is just a very, very basic bridge design. If you want to build it yourself, it's just 2 slabs here, another 2 rows of slabs, and then that row of slabs. Now we got most of the bridge done. I'm going to go ahead and place down some oak logs just running across it. I'm gonna also do the same thing on the underside of the bridge to add a little more detail and difference from the regular logs. We're gonna go ahead and strip these guys. On top of that, we're gonna go ahead and make them look a little more curved using the stairs. The final thing is on the base pillars here, I want to go ahead and place down some jungle stairs just to give it a little more like ground support. So I'm going to go ahead and do copper bulbs on the top of these. And what I'll do is then put copper trap doors along the sides of them. And the final thing for this is I want to go ahead and place down a slab right there and place down some lanterns on here. And then the bridge is done. We now have a entrance back and forth from where our pumpkin patch will be. For the pumpkin patch itself, I'm going to do a mix of gravel, coarse dirt, and oak slabs. We got one really large path. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is along the large path, do smaller paths. And these will be the portions that lead to our pumpkin patches. And now it's just a matter of going through and filling in a random pattern with these blocks. The main part of the path is done. Now I just need to go through and do the side parts. Just working on this, and I want to know, what is your favorite pumpkin patch memory? Whether it's with your family, on a field trip, whatever time of day you were there, let me know your favorite memory, and you may be next week's comment of the day, because there was no one who commented last episode. So yeah, if you want to be next week's comment of the day, let me know your favorite pumpkin patch memory. I came out here to get gravel, and this iron golem is headless. And there is an iron golem in the nether. I have arguably finished the most tedious part of the build. Farms always have farmer stands. And for a simple design, what I'm going to go ahead and do is take some barrels, and then on the side of them, just place down stairs like so. And then, yeah, let's do 5. On the corner, we'll do another barrel. Over here, we'll do just 3 stairs. Do another barrel. Put a barrel here, and then that we're skipping a space because that's going to be an oak fence gate. So yeah, fence gate on the back, and then attached to that we'll do another stair, barrel right here, barrel here, and once again that same stair pattern we mimicked over there. Next, I want to go ahead and put a wall here if it lets me. Can I just simply, yep, okay, I can. And then we're going to go ahead and put oak fences on top of those walls. On the sides and the back, go ahead, connect those fences together, and you'll start seeing your stall coming together. Again, this is just a very basic design. I did look up a Google image for inspiration. Since this build is inspired by fall, we have got to use orange wool as the tent top cover thing. On the inside of the stall, I'm gonna go ahead and put down some oak fence just along the corners here. And in between these guys, we're gonna go ahead and place down some fence gates. Now it's time to work on the top. So we're gonna go ahead and put a slab here, slab there. We'll do a stair here, another slab right there, slab here, and slab there. Now along the side here, and yes, I did build this in creative. That's how I know exactly what I'm doing and where I need to place these blocks. Again, I cannot recommend building in creative before building in survival enough. I'll say it almost every time I build something in my worlds. You want to build in survival before you or you want to build in creative before you build in survival. I also want to go ahead and line this with the spruce stairs as well. The stall itself is done. Now we just need to give it a purpose, and that purpose consists of carpeting the inside. What I'm going to go ahead and do in here is make this a pumpkin stall. Put that there so that way it doesn't connect to the fence. And for this guy, I want to go ahead and turn it into a jack-o'-lantern. Of course, after you shear a pumpkin, you just need to craft it with a torch, and you get a jack-o'-lantern. I did not realize the orientation mattered, but yeah, there we go. Then I also want to go ahead and take a regular lantern, put it there. So there we go. We got our little pumpkin stall, and then how do you craft a hanging sign? It's not something I've made. Oh man, that is expensive. Oh, you get 6 of them. This is going to be our pumpkin stand, and what I'll probably do is eventually get a farmer villager in here. That would be cool. For the pumpkin patch itself, the oak slabs are crucial for fertilizing where we're planting the pumpkins. So yeah, being able to waterlog these blocks makes this work perfectly. And for the area that is outside of the slabs, I'm gonna go ahead and build wells. So just a basic design, slabs on the corners, blocks in the middle. Go ahead, take cobblestone walls and set them on the side. On top of those, you want to go ahead and place down your spruce fence. And then for the roof of this, what I'll go ahead and do is on top of the spruce fence, go ahead, place down spruce slabs. And on the corner, trapdoors. And to just give it a little bit more variety, in the center here, we're going to go ahead and place another spruce slab. And with the bottom being another slab, I can waterlog that. And then on top of there, we'll place down a water source block. And since that slab is now waterlogged, it's on ground level. It will fertilize the area around this, which allows us to spread the pumpkins out even more than we could prior. Of course, you can have a pumpkin patch without the pumpkins themselves. I forgot a crucial feature to this, and that's having a grindstone with some chains going down. Along with the pumpkins, I also want to go ahead and place down some hay bales. Hay bales like that. I mean, you see those on farms all the time. So let's go ahead and do a few of those along with the pumpkins. If you ever need pumpkin seeds, do not craft them from the pumpkin. Rather, place the pumpkin down and shear it. You still get 4 seeds and you get to keep the pumpkin itself, and it's now a jack-o'-lantern for you. Along with the hay bales, the pumpkins, we're also going to place jack-o'-lanterns down as our light sources as we walk through the pumpkin patch. I just feel like it's fitting in it. I mean, it's Halloween season. Let's do it. Okay, got all the pumpkins I need placed. Got the hay bales placed. Now it's time to work on a wagon. I have a design idea in mind for it. We're going to see how well it works. I'm not 100% confident in it, but you know what? We're going to run with it to see what happens. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and set down the first base, and it's going to be 12 long. So that's 2, 3, 4, and so on. And I'm going to do 6 wide. So we'll go out to right there. And then I just want to go ahead and bring the slabs across on the wool, which is acting as our wheels. On the inside of the wagon, I'm going to go ahead and connect it, or do a floor with stripped oak. So let's go ahead and put this down here. And then we'll fill it in with just regular spruce wood here, and then another row of stripped oak, and I think it'll look good. And as the connection as to where the wagon would connect to like the tractor, that is where these fence gates come into play. And along the outside, to have a fence, we're going to go ahead and use jungle trap doors. And to make getting up to this easier, we're going to go ahead and do just basic cobblestone stairs. Okay, and in the corners here, we're doing the stripped oak. Okay, and then on the stripped oak on the corners, we're going to go ahead and place down some fences. And then I also want to connect them like this. Fences on the side, fence gates on the front and the back. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is top it all off with yellow wool as a tarp that goes over the area of this. And then along this, I realized I put the fence gates down one too low. And with that last piece of wool, the top to the whatever you want to call this is done, the wagon. I need to go ahead and put on buttons here for the tires. For the seats, just very basic. I'm gonna have one long one in the center here, and then 2 small ones on the side. So we'll do that. And then right here, we'll do seats, and right there, same thing over here. And this is pretty much done. A very simple wagon. And I mean, the hay ride wagons that you can get on at the pumpkin patches are not big at all. They're just a very simple thing. And that's all this is. Nothing complex. Just, it's decoration. That's all it is. The only thing I might change is I might put slabs on the wool just to add a little more detail, because I'm not a huge fan of the tarp itself, but you know what, I'll run with it for now. And by run with it for now, I absolutely mean I'm going to put slabs on the side of it just to give it a little more detail and texture. I'm also thinking I got a water source block right here, and instead of having the pumpkin that I originally had here, I want to build another type of well, just so that way we have 2 wells on here and it's not just the one lonely one over there. And for the design of this well is going to very, very closely resemble the one that we have over there, almost to the T. It's just a little bit different and a little bit bigger. So it's again just a very basic design. And then on the top here, I want to go ahead and place another block, or what does slab look better? Let's look at this from a distance. A slab will look a lot better. Okay, pumpkin patch is done. Hay bales are built. Wagon is built. I got another well over there. Time to finish this off with a horse stable, which I want to build over here, but I want this to be on the same level as the pumpkin patch. So I have a chest full of dirt out of place. YouTube also tells me that this is the amount of people who are subscribed versus not subscribed watching my videos. So if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, I upload videos weekly, specifically the guide video every week, and I occasionally upload an extra video on Mondays. So definitely go check out the channel. If you like it, stick around, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you don't like it, I mean, hey, you can still stick around and subscribe. With that said, I gotta finish placing all this dirt. For the horse stables, this is kind of what I want to go for. Okay, so it's a 14 by 10 build. So I'm thinking I'll start it right here, and it's 10 across this way. I need to go down 14 this way, and the horse stable is 13 by 6, so it's 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then 13 this way, which is 2 3 4, so on and so forth. And the plan is for the floor here, I'm gonna dig it out and I'm gonna use hay bales, just because I think they give a good like texture for a floor for a barn to a horse stable. I don't know, I think it just looks really good. And while I wait for some more wheat to grow so I can get some more hay bales, let's go ahead and actually work on the house itself. For this, I'm going to be using stripped oak wood for the walls, and it's gonna look great because again, I built this in creative. So I'm doing stripped oak wood. I'm gonna leave 2 spaces here, and I'm gonna put spruce fence as windows, and I think that'll be kind of the design I go for through the entire thing. And for this, I'm going to have the entrance come out right here to the horse stable itself. I want to go ahead and outline the top of this with oak planks. For the roof, I'm going up 3 stairs, so 1 2 and 3, and then I'm taking slabs and finishing it off from there. So let's go up to that, and then up 1 more, and repeat that on all the sides. Okay, and then I'm gonna go 1 2 3 4 5, and then the 6th block there, then 1 2 3 4 5, and the 6th block there. And for the inside, I'm gonna go ahead and place down slabs on the edge here, and then just copy the roof design I did onto the inside, and this will give it the 3D look that I love to do for my roofs. Okay, and then for the top here to cover in the hole in the roof, we're just gonna use black wool. I feel like it's just a good match, and black wool just looks good in general. I still don't have enough wheat blocks. Let's see if we can find another village. If you ever want to find something really quick, turn your graphics all the way down and turn your render distance as high as your computer will allow you. I'm gonna go over to that mountain, or over to like this area. If I do not see a village by this, like over here and just in the surrounding area, I'm just going back to the base and waiting for the wheat to grow. Okay, I see no villages, but I see a very nice looking water monument ruin thing. I want to go check that out. There are a lot of drowned over here, and one of them does have a trident, so let's just make sure he can't kill us. Oh crud, my shield broke. My shield is broken. Crud, 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 crud. Okay, this is not good. I am so gonna die, and I don't have my boat on me. Oh no, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. Yeah, just casually crafting a boat under the water, and I get one of these wolves to be tamed. Oh my gosh, how many bones is this? Oh, it took almost all the bones. Okay, well, we got another wolf. Okay, for the fence here, I'm going to take a stripped spruce log, stone fence, or stone wall, 3 fence gates, dark oak specifically, another wall, and another stripped oak, or stripped spruce log, and I'm just gonna repeat that pattern all the way across. I have an idea. What if I line the tops with spruce stairs? And what I'll do is on the inside, we'll just line it with oak slabs to see just how the roof comes out if I do just a basic thing like this. And what I'm thinking I'll go ahead and do is place stairs down like this along the corners, just again giving it a little more foundation into the ground. I will also go ahead and connect the corners with these slabs. This way I have a place to hang some lanterns. For the fence, we're going to start it off on this wall, on that log right there, and just bring it all the way around to the edge over here. And for the entrance here, it's just going to be a basic entrance. So we're going 3 up, and I want to take the fence and put it across like this. Let's go ahead, hop on top of here. And then along the edge of the fence, I want to go ahead, place down slabs just like so. Also going to go ahead and place the slabs along the top and make sure I don't fall down there. Here we go. And then I want to go ahead and not do that, bring this out, and then do the same thing on the other side. That is perfect. And we'll go ahead and do not that. I want the dark oak fence gate. Now using stairs, I'm going to build a basic trough for the horses. Along the edge of the trough here, I'm going to go ahead and do trapdoors, and on the inside here, I'm just going to do some basic tables with flower pots. I don't want anything over the top. This is legit just a basic entrance to our horse stables. I'll also put some chests in here. Again, I may use these, I may not. They're just for design purposes. And I'm just going to place down some lanterns in here. And I'll also put some out here. I'm thinking, oh, I can't put them there. You know what? Yeah, I like that. Put some pumpkins in here, and once I get some more hay, or some wheat, I'm gonna put some hay bales in here. I cannot get over how good fresh animations look. Now that I got 1 horse left, I'm gonna take down the fence here, and I want to turn this into something. I just don't know what I want to do yet. 1 more horse to get over to the stables, and then we are done for the day. I also got to detail the outside of here, so I'm thinking just something simple once again. And the final thing I want to go ahead and do is connect the path to the front of the farmhouse here. It is done. I love it. That's going to do it for today's episode. If you did enjoy, go leave a like, go comment, and go subscribe. Off camera, if I do anything, I'll be adding rooted dirt around the pumpkin patch area, just so that way the ground's a little more textured. And if you have not seen last episode, it's on the screen now, along with an icon where you can go subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day.